the 5 most important things you must do by the end of the year. Let's talk about it. Hello, everybody. Joe Orbit coming at you, and I want to cover the 5 most important steps you have to take by the end of the year in order to ensure financial success. Number 1, have you maximized the match on your 401k? Where you work, you are probably offered a retirement plan. Maybe it's a 401k, a 403b, a simple, a SEP, some sort of a plan that probably is offering you a match. That means if you put away $1, the company may put away 50 cents. Have you hit the maximum for the year to make sure that you get that free money? Because that's what it is. It is free money that you need to make sure you get. Do you realize that 3% on an average salary over 30 years at a 7% return could give you an extra $300,000 in your retirement? And that's free money. All you have to do is save money for yourself and your employer adds the money. Make sure you're maximizing your match. Number 2, have you maxed out your contributions? If you're under 50, you can put $6,000 a year into an IRA or a Roth IRA. If you have a 401k, you can put $19,500 away if you're under 50. And if you're over 50, you can do $26,000 a year. So make sure you're maximizing those contributions. And if you have extra money laying around, maybe it was a good year, maybe you got some tax credits or some bailout money from the government, you can actually use that money to contribute to your retirement accounts. As long as you have earnings, you can make contributions. So one thing you could do is if you have extra money in the checking account, you could up your contributions on your 401k and just live on that money in your checking account for a few months. An extra $5,000 investment in your 401k over 30 years could grow to be over $50,000. Make sure you're putting that money to work now. Number 3, have you checked your beneficiaries recently? When you opened up your IRA or your 401k at work, you probably, hopefully, named beneficiaries. These are the people who would receive your money if you die. You might want to check and make sure you have the right people listed, because if you don't change it, it cannot be changed after you pass. One of the only times the U.S. Supreme Court voted 9-0 was in a case where someone was fighting over the beneficiaries on a retirement account. It is not going to be changed after you die. So make sure you log into your accounts right now, check your beneficiaries, make sure you have a primary beneficiary and a contingent beneficiary, just in case the primary beneficiary predeceases you. And did you know you can put beneficiaries on your bank accounts and your mutual funds? Just call the company up and ask to add them. Number 4, when was the last time you checked your liability limits on your auto insurance and your homeowner's insurance? You may have purchased this policy decades ago, and maybe you didn't have as much money back then, and you went with a lower covering policy. You want to make sure that you maximize your liability protection. You don't want 50, 100, or 100, 300. You want to max that sucker out to 250, 500, or 300, 500, depending upon your carrier. Typically, to increase your liability only costs about $50 a year. But if you cause an accident, this could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars of expense. And if you up your uninsured and underinsured, if somebody hits you, it could protect you in the long run. And number 5, one of the most overlooked and most important things you can do is check your Social Security statement. Log on to SSA.gov, create an account for Social Security, download your most recent statement, and check to make sure that they have your earnings input correctly. If they're not correct, you have to take your W-2s down to the Social Security Administration and show them that you made more money than what they're reporting. If you let this go too long, it could be very difficult to change in the future, and this could make a huge difference to the pension that you receive from Social Security. So log on, get your statement, and do this every few years just to make sure this is being reported correctly. So again, the 5 things you have to do right now. Number 1, make sure you're getting all of your company match. Number 2, contribute extra cash into your retirement accounts now. Number 3, check to ensure all your beneficiaries are correct. Number 4, up your liability protection on your auto and homeowners insurance. And number 5, check your Social Security statement. If you like videos like this, make sure you subscribe. Put comments down below for what you'd like to see in future videos, and I'll see you next week.